ain't even. I was excited, man. I was new to this shit. So she fucked you. You ain't even fuck her. That's a this nigga is crazy right here.
What up, y'all? Just tapping in. I haven't been on here. I think this may be my first time going live on YouTube. Yeah, this might be my first time going live on YouTube. What's up? Is it? Might be. I'm gonna start coming on here gaming and stuff and going live, just having fun. Um, right now, I'm just checking out the news and seeing what's going on. So I appreciate all the support that I've gotten on the channel. I want you guys to share the live and hold on, share the live, man. And I'm trying to get the subscribers on the channel up to 100,000. So I'm gonna do a subscriber-thon, if that's a thing. Subathon. Is that what subathon? Is that what they call it? I'm gonna do one on all the on my social media. I'm gonna go live and we're gonna go live for a couple of hours. You know. What's up? Appreciate you guys for tapping in, man.
Niggas, you thought that was down for you when you start, when we start off like that, we starting off a little dark.
Is that true?
I want you to share.
When you start to blow up and become successful, you lose a lot of friends.
Years you was with niggas that you found that was fake and was in it for the wrong shit.
Let me know. Let me know how you guys feel about that. When you blow up and you become really successful, do your friends leave you? Or do you feel like people change on you? Let me know. Let me know what you guys think.
Underappreciate them niggas who care for you. When you come in and shit, you start linking with other niggas. And I'm not even to cut you off. I ain't gonna say you underappreciate them. It's just everybody's showing love. So it's hard to read. You be blinded a little bit when you first come in this shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's love coming from over there. Like, everybody that you wanted to show you love. Yeah, it ain't love. But you don't realize that till
fake love.
Later, like, you know what I'm saying? But in the moment, it's like, oh,
what's up?
I wanted them niggas to fuck.
Just tapping in, saying what's up, man. Checking out what's in the news. Right now, they're talking about fake love. When you're an artist and you first start coming into the music business, everybody's showing you love, so it's hard to figure out who's real and who's not. You know, how you guys feel about that?
Not be with you every day or ripping and running around with you, but it was never me underappreciating niggas. It was me finally getting to what I wanted to get to. Yeah. So that shit'll get blurry. Like you'll forget niggas, bro. I can't even sugarcoat it. You get what I'm saying? Like if a nigga ain't with you every day and your life get real hectic, you know what I'm saying? I had a kid. There was shit going on. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so if you really wasn't in my face all the time, and you could have been my man through it all, like, you know what I'm saying? Real shit. That's real. But it was still love, but I can understand now, looking back at it, how that love could have got blurry. You know what I'm saying? Just because I was trying to do something I told niggas I was trying to do. It wasn't like it was a surprise, it just actually happened. Right. You know what I mean? What's your relationship like with Nas? And that's big bro forever, man. You know what I mean? Like, he one of them type of people you gotta catch him when you can. But I think we got a lot of catching up to do. A lot has changed since we was day to day. Right. You know what I mean? But I'm about that nigga to death. You know the Bible, man. You know, while we stay on this friendship shit, I feel like listening to your music, I knew Freaky and Mugga and all these niggas. I'm like, yo, why I'm talking about niggas I never met. Right. And it feel like throughout your whole career, every time when you was approaching that level about to really hit the moon, you took a fucking loss. Every time.
Looking to hire someone to help you with your SEO? According to Ahrefs, SEO companies charge $2,819 a month on average for SEO services. Now, I don't know about you, but for me, that's way too much. But there's an alternative. My name is Anthony Meeker, and I'm the founder and CEO of AM Marketing SEO, an offshore company based in Serbia. Now, in this video, I'm going to present to you a way to save 70% on SEO company costs and get 3 times better SEO results. According to Ahrefs, an average price of a monthly SEO retainer is $2,819 a month. That's almost $3,000, and that's insane. Now, I have a smarter approach, and it's called SEO outsourcing. Process of outsourcing your SEO
Why am I watching this?
I lost Freaky the same summer I signed my deal. Now I signed me in June. Freaky got killed in August. No, Freaky got killed in June. I got signed in August. And he the nigga told me to rap. I was playing ball. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, you look better than these niggas. He was just the nigga that was in you. You always got that nigga that's in your head. Like, man, you look better than these niggas. You know how to dress better than these niggas. Taller than these niggas. Nigga, bitches gonna be on you, nigga. And you nice, nigga, and you from it. Like, you know what I mean? Just talk the figure, you know what I mean? I'm like, man, I'm trying to go to the A, nigga. I was really on some basketball shit. But Freaky was that, you know what I'm saying? Like, or he introduced me to a lot of just life shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was like the older bro I had. That wasn't my blood brother, but I was, you know what I mean? Like the older homie. You from Philly, Philly, that was my family. But he taught me a lot, you know what I mean?
What's up, y'all?
I didn't get to see none of this shit. None of it.
Just tapping in to say what's up, man. We're on here working, listening to some interviews and stuff.
So I felt like I was obligated, you know what I mean, to like let niggas know about him and keep his name alive. And you know what I mean? If you never met him, a lot of people, it's crazy because once I start speaking about him, a lot of people start reaching out that went to school with him. Bitches he used to fuck with. Like a lot of shit, like, that was my nigga. I'm like, word. So it put a smile on my face, like, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know y'all, but I know my nigga was that nigga. He had that effect. Everybody that don't have that effect when they die, we all got a date. We all got a date. But everybody ain't gonna have that effect. You know what I'm saying? Everybody shit ain't gonna be packed out. You know what I mean?
Funeral or movie.
I'm telling you, we all got that date. You know what I mean? But that's neither here nor there, but everybody don't get that love in his lifetime. When he died at 30, 29. I think he was about to touch 30. All my niggas died young. All of them. Shooter didn't touch 30. You know what I mean? Like, niggas didn't get to 30. I'm 36 now. So I think about it like,
great. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Get older, it's like
niggas didn't
be
get
afraid
30.
to get up.
You know, 30 is like, all right, I'm a man now. You might have a kid, you might not. But at that point, you should have some type of hustle, some type of income, some type of bills, some type of responsibility. You should have something going on about 30. You mean? You should have been far by the mama crib. You mean? No knock to nobody, but by 30, you should have been up out of there. You mean?
Nah, you gotta be out of mama.
So it's niggas dying at 30. It's niggas dying younger than 30. Like, you know what I mean? So life ain't really even started. Like 30 is like the point of I'm a man now. Now I'm about to do my thing as a man, as a father, as whatever the fuck. Niggas is dying at 30, 29, 28, 27, 25, niggas is dying. A lot of my young niggas, one of my youngins that I watched grow up, he was 16, died this summer. You know what I mean? Death come for everybody. Don't matter the age, you know what I mean? And once you understand that, kind of navigate this shit a little better. Like, nigga, any day I step out my crib and make it back to my crib, so that was a flavored day.
That's a beautiful thing, man. Shout out to you. Hey, yo, let's take a shot if we love ourselves. Bring me and my nigga a shot.
What we drinking?
Whatever. We got the tequila right there.
What we
got
doing?
The tequila right there. I can take a shot.
With
Yeah, come on.
Salute, cousin.
In the night, that's for sure. Oh, man. I used to run into you in Queens a lot.
Heavy.
East used to love him a hood rap. We gotta keep it real. Before the family life, I used to see you running through the bridge with some nasty shit a couple times.
I'm from that, man. Ain't a nigga from it, ain't do that.
I saw you.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna get into details.
Saw you a couple times in some nasty situations. We ain't gonna say
the joints
that.
weren't nasty, but the sit show might have been nasty.
Nah,
the joints
was a
was
couple
nasty.
Yeah, there you go.
It was nasty.
Thanks for
I'm gonna
being
keep
real.
it a buck with you.
But the shit that I
nasty.
do,
Nasty times.
The reason why I knew you wasn't from there is because you took fashion serious though.
Right.
Even when you had like the cargo pants with a white tee, like
right.
you know niggas like dude in the bridge, niggas was still.
Nah, it was gooned up.
Yeah, they was super nasty. Like they wasn't. It wasn't.
I ain't gonna front the bridge, like just like if niggas know, like even from the 90s and all that, like they shit was the camo, the grimy, like you know what I mean? Like you wanna look grimy. That was the, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. All them niggas don't wanna look grimy, nigga wanna throw some shit on.
Jaylen Brown is on $1 million worth of game. That's interesting. Jaylen Brown is the man.
We can make you believe we know what we're doing.
I'm about to go to the gym.
We do not.
Gym.
I have no idea what these buttons do.
What up?
You're now tuned into. And on streaming, everybody's marketing their products through streams. You even see it in our currency, where Bitcoin and crypto decentralization is here. It's just the state of the world has brought us to.
This guy Jaylen Brown is really smart, man.
I mean, it's already
definitely had to check out the interview.
In Europe, On and other brands that are emerging into the market.
Checking out the interview with Jaylen Brown on $1 million worth of game.
As athletes, as influencers, as entertainers, start to build organizations around our own influence rather than someone else making it off of our backs, off our sweat equity. So that's where the world is in 2025. And I think we'll be doing the next generation a disservice if we let the next 10, 20, 50 years go by and it's the same than it was the last 10, 20, 50 years in talking about value.
Do you have these conversations with other players, and if so, do you get kickback, or do they understand, or are they just like, man, I'm gonna get the bag?
Yeah, what's crazy is I talk about this stuff with players all the time. Like my teammates, I'm the vice president of the Players Association. I've been doing that since I was probably 20, 21 years old, like youngest VP.
Because you've only been in the league, what?
10 years now, almost.
It's been 10 years?
Wow.
Yeah, crazy.
And that 10 went fast, bro.
Fastest.
I was going to say about 7, 8 years. That 10 went fast.
I remember when Pooh was coaching,
I know,
we went up
that's
to that game,
crazy.
how long ago that was?
That's crazy. It's been 10 years that fast. Man, I remember you getting drafted.
Yes.
It seemed like it was just the other day with the third pick of the draft. Because that's when I really found out about you. Like, because, I got to be interested in who Boston getting, who certain teams getting. I'm like, that's when I really, really found out about you. I had seen you play a couple times, but Cal didn't really get as much TV times as they probably should have got I guess on the East Coast. So I only got to see you play a couple times, but
I had that machine behind me.
Yeah.
That machine is powerful. When you got that machine behind you, you know what I mean? Like I did stuff a different way. I've always done stuff a different way, so they didn't really put that machine behind me. So people didn't really know who I was.
Yeah.
You think you came in doubted?
I came undoubted. I think from a viewer standpoint, yeah. But people in the industry knew. Like Philly knew.
yeah.
Like when I worked out with Philly had the first pick, Lakers had the second pick. I worked out for both of them, and the two picks that were perceived going 1 and 2 in the draft was Brandon and Ben Simmons. So at the time I didn't have an agent, but I was like, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna work out whatever day they flying in. I'm gonna work out the day after them, just so I can show the world the difference.
Oh, so you didn't have no agent when you went?
When I entered the draft, no, I didn't have an agent. I'm probably the highest pick selected ever that didn't enter with an agent.
Why you didn't have an agent?
Just when I was evaluating, I went through the whole process and sat with a bunch of people, and what they was offering, I didn't really need for real. And it was kind of already slotted, so I leaned on the union. a lot more. And then, you know, a lot of the agents came and was like, yeah, we'll, you know, move you to LA, we'll get you a trainer, put some money in your pocket, da 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 da. And I was like, for what? You know? And it was like, do I gotta get that money back? They were like, nah, but you know, standard agent fee is 4%. So I'm starting to do the math, and the house, car, and all that, whatever he was offering, is a lot less than what 4% would have been. So, long story short, you know, the math wasn't mathing for me, but I ended up
checking out the interview with Jaylen Brown.
You know, I took some
smart guy, man.
Because I came in like that.
I didn't realize he was in the NBA for like almost 10 years now.
Tried to like slander my name a little bit. Put it
Seems like he just started getting popular the last 2 years.
But no, it all worked out in the end.
So you said you leaned on the union. What game did the union give you to have you like, all right, I can do this?
Well, the union
without the agent.
Yeah, with the union, we pay dues. All the players in the NBA pay dues. We all pay like $10,000 or something like that out of our salary. That goes to hiring lawyers, hiring, you know, just staff, CEO, everything that you need to lead a company, just that works for us. So all of that is our resources that we all pay for, that we agree to. So once I learned that, I just started using it.
Oh, so you mean to tell me?
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by Game Time, the best part of college basketball.
You heard it.
We know
you heard it.
And we are too.
What's up?
Big upsets throughout the tournament.
Chilling, man. Trying to go live on here all the time. I'm gonna start gaming and doing all types of stuff on here, hanging out with my celebrity friends and all that. I don't know if you guys want to see that type of stuff. We'll find out. If you tune in, then I know you like it.
The closer you get to game time.
If you don't tune in, then I know you don't like it. So we're gonna have some fun though.
Just pull up to the chosen event, turn on the GT picks. Settings at the top of your screen, or browse the best local game. Like after you've done it, did you see anybody else say, you know what, I'm going this route?
Nah, but I just saw SGA. Shout out to Shy. I just seen him announce that, you know, he's going into his next negotiation deal without an agent, and I tweeted that I love that because, like, you know, it's gonna be like he's just gonna walk in and say Max. That's all he gonna say. That's all he gotta say.
Now let me ask you this question. Do you look at it like
building your online business? Go to Wix.com and set up your store.
You may be ruffling a few feathers because you're not doing it.
You can get a hat in the shop if you like it.
And I hope so.
For more Lux, check it out.
Feathers, like all of them, because it's a bunch of players. The agency model isn't working. It's a bunch of players going broke when they retire. And that ain't ruffling no feathers.
Is that true?
It's a bunch of players. It's like 60% of players within the first 10 years.
60% of players are going broke after they leave the NBA.
From the NBA, after making millions of dollars.
Watching the Jaylen Brown interview.
Are going broke.
Right.
You know, living check to check.
Right.
Etc. You can blame the athlete, or maybe they living expenses, of course, but they was 18 and 19-year-olds when they came into wealth, and the people that represented them didn't help them handle that to no capacity or care to. You know what I mean? After they get you and they get in your pocket, they just go get the next one and get in his pocket.
Right, absolutely.
And this is what I'm gonna stand on. And this could be controversial. I don't care because I lose my platform for who's coming next. If you can't help me, an 18 or 19-year-old, to maintain my wealth, build a legacy, and keep what I'm earning, and be able to influence me on my decision making, shouldn't be representing me in the first place. Shouldn't even be allowed to walk into my house. But we allow this agency model. They keep coming in and they keep stripping everything, and we're giving it right back to the same people that, you know, that was giving it to us in the first place, giving it right back. And
Interesting.
Something got to change.
Yeah.
You know, it might be ruffling a few feathers, but there's been people taking advantage off of these 18, 19 young kids who don't come from single-parent households and come from disadvantaged communities, and nobody says nothing. That ain't ruffling no feathers on that end. And I think that's a part of the problem where we don't say that, and we just allow that to be normalized. Not that ain't normal. You get millions of dollars and now you broke. Yeah. And the people that's representing you can't even pick up the phone now.
Right.
Nah, that's incredible to me. So like,
Yeah, I was just tapping in with you guys. I'm gonna try and start tapping in more. We're gonna go live. We're gonna game. We're gonna I'm gonna bring some of my celebrity friends and people like that. If you guys are interested in that. Yeah. So it was cool hanging out with you guys. I'll be back tomorrow.